is Munchkin Square, in the land of Oz.
Oh, but where is Oz?
It's over the rainbow. Isn't it, everybody?
Over the rainbow. Over the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? Oh, Toto, I think I'm gonna like this place. How about you? You're a very good dog. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
Welcome to the land of Oz.
Oh, thank you. But who are you?
Sure, I'm the mayor of the Munchkins, and these are all the Munchkins.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
I'm the nice witch of the north. Aren't I, everybody?
The nice witch of the north.
Oh, but you look exactly like my dear Aunt Anne. I don't understand. What I don't understand is why everybody has been cheering. What has been happening, Mr. Mayor?
There's his house going here from America, and when it landed, it landed on the evil witch of the east.
Oh, good gracious! Those are her legs, all right. Oh, it's wonderful to meet you, my dear. You're welcome, most noble sorceress, to the land of Munchkins. Oh, but I'm not a sorceress. I'm Bravo!
Bravo!
Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz, I welcome you most regally, but we've got to verify it to see if she is morally, ethically, spiritually, physically, positively, absolutely. Let the joyous news be spread. The wicked old witch at last is dead.
Ding dong, the witch is dead. Don't miss the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead. Wake up, sleepyhead, rub your eyes, get out of bed. Wake up, the wicked witch is dead. She's gone away, but it's not below. Below, below, below. There's no bit of a thing. And ring the bells of ding dong, merry go. Sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the wicked witch is dead. We represent la lullaby league, la lullaby league, la lullaby league, and in the name of the lullaby league, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We represent the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, the Lollipop Guild, and in the name of the Lollipop Guild, we wish to welcome you to Munchkin Land. We welcome you to Munchkin Land. If you want to get back home, you must go to the most powerful person in the land of Oz. Who's that? The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz? Boys Boys and girls, do you think the Wizard of Oz will help me?
Chickens?
So you talk!
Of course I talk. I'm a scarecrow. You can't just wave your arms about if you want to scare the birds away. You've got to use your voice. Hey, you sparrows, get off it! And you crummy old crow, I'm stuffed with straw. Even my head's stuffed with straw, so I haven't got a brain. No brain.
Oh. Boys and girls, do you think that poor Mr. Scarecrow could come along to the Wizard with me?
Yes!
Are you sure?
Yes!
Does it hurt?
Only when I laugh. I'll get me some oil.
It's all right, Mr.
Mr. Tin Man.
Then, Mr. Tin Man, meet Mr. Scarecrow. Oh, you'll be able to shake hands properly when I've oiled your joints.
Oh, could you start at the top and work down? I have a stiff neck.
Right.
Oh, now my arms, please.
You nearly cut off my callets!
Everyone expects a lion to be brave and strong, but when there's danger about, my heart beats like a tom-tom.
Well, at least that proves you have a heart. You see, I haven't got a heart. I wish I had, but I haven't.
Oh, but when you're a lion, it's courage you need. No courage.
Follow the yellow brick road. 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 Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Here he is, a wizard, a wizard, a wizard of Oz. If ever, oh ever, a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz is known because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard.
I'm going to surprise you. I'm the Wicked Witch of the West. Oh, so you don't like me? Well, boo yourselves. Well, now my one eye has gone a bit wonky, you see. So, if I want to see anything, and I want to see everything very badly right now, I've got to use my telescope. Yes, my magic telescope is good. Good. Very, very good indeed. Now, let me see. Oh! What a horrible puppies, my dearies. But they've got a poisonous scent. A few whiffs of it, and you fall asleep. Now, when Dorothy and her friends are asleep, my minions can come and tie them up and cart them off to my castle to be my slaves.
Oh. Well, if we had seen a witch, we'd... Oh. I don't really know what would happen. I'm so tired.
Why, look at her. She's falling asleep.
Look at her.
Oh, well, I'm a lion. You've heard the expression, as strong as a lion. Well, nothing's going to affect me. Sleepy time lion.
Now they're all sleeping soundly, and nobody can wake them up. So, my minions can come, tie them up, and cart them off to my castle to be my slaves.
I know. I need a breeze, a wind to blow away the perfume. It's a calm blue sky, not a puff of wind in sight. Unless you'd help the nice witch. Will you supply the breeze?
No. Yes.
Will you
help the nice witch to wake Dorothy and her friends?
Yes.
2, 3, blow! That's much better. With the breeze like that, you could Dorothy! Dorothy's awake. Up to see Daisy, Dorothy. Hey, man. See Daisy, Mr. Tayman. How are you feeling? Oh, Scarecrow. Oh, it's over now. This episode. So onward on the yellow brick road.
If ever, oh, ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is wrong because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. It's so hard to look out, you have to build it one time, you ain't got a fox wants to fly till a bomb, a banker just begin with the pencil and on.
See the wizard urgently.
Do you really?
Oh, I don't mean to be rude. You're obviously very important round here. I can see that from your uniform and those magnificent medals. Good afternoon.
Is it?
Well,
I'm the guard of the gates, and here is the key.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Green. You're very efficient.
I agree with you. I am.
To the Emerald City, wizards will give us lemonade. It's a land of pleasures pretty, ruby roses never fade. It's a land of
Pick 'em up, get back into line. I want a drill party. You hear me? I want a party.
So do we, man. We want a party. Flashing lights, Coca-Cola, beautiful girls, and Elvis on the steam radio. Yeah.
Not that sort of party, you raving idiot. Get back into line.
Sure, man. Like tomorrow, man.
I want my puppy.
I am Oz, made of thunder and lightning.
I am lion, made of wind and water. Please help me be brave. I am not a lion. I'm a dandelion. Please give me some courage. Please help.
Only if you kill the wicked witch of the west.
Kill the wicked witch? Oh, you must be joking.
I have spoken.
And we won't come back till it's over there, over where, over there. And we won't come back till it's over there. Over there, over there. Send the word, over there. That the gang are coming, the gang are coming. The drums are drumming everywhere. So prepare, say a prayer. Send the word to beware. We'll be over, we're coming over. And we won't come back till it's over there.
As soon as this message is read out, The 3 monkeys will attack you, knock you to the ground, and then eat you alive.
Oh, that really is a... What?
What can we do?
We'll turn around with plenty of guts, bravery, and courage, and scarper!
Send the monkey to the gym. Send the chimney to the monk. All the time they stand away all night long, and swinging in their honky-tonky way. Oh, that's a joke, I love but you. Hey, monkey-tonky chimp, I love you too. I love you. When I get to the night, they went out one day. Honky-tonky, how I love you, yeah.
Jumping if you want to take my kisses in the nightstand. Jump around for my love. You know my heart can make you happy. You know these arms can fill you up. Jump if you want to take my kisses in the nightstand. Jump around for my love. Jump!
Don't you know the water is bad for me?
Of course I didn't know. How could I?
Water will make me mad.
Good, I hope you do now.
Oh, it started. The water is bad. Bad. Oh, bad. Very bad indeed.
She's melted, like she said she would. Yippee! It's Leisutreland!
She's gone where the garden's going on. They're going on. There's no enough to say. I dream the birds are singing down the merry-go. Singing high, singing low. Let them know wicked witches dead.
You may have heard of me. I'm really quite famous, you know. You may have heard of me in the Oz poem. It begins like this. Glinda, Glinda, please open the window. Yes, I'm Glinda, the super witch of the south. I suppose my dungeon door must have been opened because somebody had finished off the wicked witch. Was it Dorothy by any chance? Yeah! Oh, brilliant! In fact, that's totally super! She's just like Joan of Arc and all that stuff. Her Plato, she's brilliant. Oh, I think this will be
Don't know much about fishery. Don't know much about the license fee. Don't know much about Michael D, who is getting very angry. But I know that 1 and 1 is 2. And if you have that old soft shoe, what a wonderful prize. What a wonderful prize to be. Zippity day, bang your heels and you're on your way.
I am the wizard. Why do you seek me?
Please, Mr. Wizard, you promised you'd help us if we killed the wicked witch, and we did. See?
You say you have killed the wicked witch, but that is not enough proof. I am the all-powerful Wizard of Oz. I need to know how you have killed her. I am the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Yes, you must all bow down in fear and trembling.
There's someone there.
For I am the all-powerful Wizard of...
Who are you? Loony gooses!
Come back! Who are you?
I'm the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Woz, the Wizard of Yes. Oh. How do you do? Very pleased to meet you all. Aren't you going to shake my hand?
No, she is not. He's no more a wizard than I am, is he?
No! I award you the honorary degree of the PhD.
PhD!
Doctor of Thinkology. Therefore, for meritorious conduct, extraordinary bravery, and extreme valor in the face of wicked witches, I hereby award you the Triple Cross. That's a testimonial. Therefore, in consideration of your kindness, I take great pleasure in awarding you with this small token of our affection and esteem. And remember, my sentimental friend, a heart is not judged by how much you love, but by how much you are loved by us. There you go.
It fits. But will I now get my new heart's desire?
Of course you will. You gave him a heart, now I'll do the rest. I'll make life romantic for you, I promise. I know his heart with grief still laden, but look, here comes the Munchkin maiden.
Oh, Munchkin!
You said this moment you were dreading.
But now
Oh, you beautiful darling, great big beautiful darling. There's no mountain around you, I'm never leaving. Oh, you beautiful darling, great big beautiful darling. If you ever leave me, my heart will ache. Oh, you gotta leave me. Oh, you beautiful darling.
But what's going to happen to me? I must get back home. I must!
Oh, I'm sorry, Dorothy. But a burst balloon's a burst balloon.
I didn't about your balloon being burst, but I fixed it.
Oh, you're a marvelous witch, and your magic is brilliant.
Magic? Who mentioned anything about magic? I used a bicycle power. And it took me hours, I might add. But I also used this.
Elastoplast?
Yes, I stuck it over the hole to keep the air in. Come on, chaps. Rally, rally.
Goodbye, my sweet. Goodbye, Super Witch. Bye, Dorothy. Goodbye, Mr. Wizard.
Bye, Dorothy.
Goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Goodbye, Mr. Tinman.
Goodbye, Dorothy.
Goodbye, Mr. Lion.
Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Dorothy.
Goodbye, Mr. Mayor. And all you crazy, crazy munchkins. If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
help this show.
The Wizard of Oz
Has done many favors.
while down under in Oz.
They're still watching Neighbours.
A bird in the hand,
Is worth two in the bush.
but a quail in the White House.
Is worth nothing to Bush.
I'm still evil in my ways. But now I've got a plan that pays. On the lottery ticket, put a picture of Maggie Thatcher. Then the whole country will pay just to scratch her.
With courage, I swim Galway Bay.
With heart, I hold hands every day.
With brain income tax I don't pay.
So now that you know all the facts,
We're opening a branch of Supermax.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you now the producer of the show, Mr. Joe McCarthy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of another pantomime. And for the 11th time, I have the wonderful privilege here on final night of saying thank you to so many people. There are many ingredients to this wonderful show. And if I could very briefly acknowledge the wonderful contribution made by these great principals, and of course Dorothy here, our beautiful Paula Fahey. And our wonderful Scarecrow, who came in at very short notice and in 2 weeks learned his lines, in 2 more weeks learned how to fall, and after that he learned how to say brain. And to our wonderful ex-dame and ex-everything else, Jerry Ferguson, who has been with us every year over the past 11 years. And to this man of many parts, this time he's the real tin of the house, the tin can, and that's our own Tom Duggan. This young man also came in at very short notice, Alan Gantley. And those of you with an eye for beauty will know that last year, this was Snow White. This year she became Aunt M in disguise, if I may say so, Carol Cawley. On this side of the house, when we looked for a wizard, we wanted somebody with a big face. Certainly we projected it very well. And that's our own baddie, goody, and lovable character, Paul Muldrew. I'm going to ruin this girl's image. Because in fact, this wonderful witch of sorts is none other than our own male John Ford. Last year he was one of the 7 dwarfs. This year he grew up to be the mayor of the Munchkins. Brendan Hutchinson. And this beautiful young lady was one of our earlier members. She was never a Smurf, but she almost was. She was a fairy. This time she's a kind of a good super witch, and she's getting married very shortly. We wish her all the best. Carol Walsh. You have acknowledged indeed the wonderful contribution made by these beautiful 6 to 10-year-olds, the Renmore Smurfs. And behind them we had what we now call the senior dancers, indeed who were only Smurfs a few years ago, and that's the Munchkins and the Emeralders, who performed so beautifully with their dancing. And we're about to find out who the lucky people are who are going to London. Mary Barrett is coming. Mary Barrett, our wonderful PRO, well known and well loved by every newspaper in town. And this is Anne-Marie Duane from Ryanair, and of course Anne McElween, who sold all the tickets at the front. So these are the lovely box of tickets. Close your eyes, Dorothy. Close your eyes and pretend you're going in a balloon, right? Just one card, one ticket. Yes. Well, would you believe it? Would you believe it? The winner is from Renmore. And the winner on this is none other. It doesn't say what his full name is or her full name is. It just says P. Ryder from Renmore. Must be. So now we have the Duggan family. We have the wonderful stewards, Andy Dunleavy, Christy Connell, John Power, Frank Gahan, Colin McGowan, Oscar Gantley, Liam Ford, Frank Hanrahan, Pat Carty, Brendan Coffey. Yes, all beautiful, topped out. Oh, lovely. Then we had our ticket and program sellers. These are our ticket and program sellers. Every night here, yes? Next we have our very hard-working committee, led by John Benson, Mary Stankert, Mary, right? Good, well done, John. Pollock, Senator McCormick, Mary Barrett, Lily Hughes, well done. Anne McIlwain, Patsy Ryder, the father of the Ryanair winner, and Breda Power. Thank you very much. Next we had a marvellous set crew led by John Adams, Connor Kenny, Brian, John, Gabriel, Tommy, John, Peter, well done, Ger and Tommy Barrett. I'd like to mention on props we had Len Wright, Stephen Wright and Brian Gaffney. On lighting and effects, John Kelly, Paul Kelly, and Derry McLaughlin. And up there, minding the spots that aren't on, are indeed Mike Curran, Pete Quinn, Kevin Gaffney, and Leonard Power, all up there in the dark. On sound, we had Dermot Kenny, Joey Kenny, and Jerry Dwyer. Well done. And down there on the desk, a wonderful man all the way from Dublin, Kieran Myler. On makeup, we had Anne Sands, Claire and Orla. Anne Sands is unfortunately sick. Well done. On our wardrobe, and the wonderful colour of these costumes, of course, is something that you all appreciated. Engineered, designed and worked on by Mary Loughnane and her chief assistant, Mary Stankert. Well done. We had some wonderful stage assistants and prompters, Judith Higgins, Elizabeth Kern and Breda Power. Well done. And may I say about Judith that Judith learned all the female parts in case anybody should fall out. She was ready to fill in. Well done, Judith. Well done, Liz. And to Breda Power for a wonderful week. Now we had harmony singers down here. They have disappeared now. But these wonderful harmony singers were Fidelma Phelan, Martina Jones and Dervla Ní Brolicán. And Martina, if I may say so, Martina was also the wonderful singer who stirred it up for the opening of the second half of the show. Now this night I would like to send a special message from the stage to our chorus mistress and indeed one of the harmony groups who was here last Sunday but unfortunately got very ill in the meantime and was unable to be here during the week. In fact, she's in hospital, and we would like to send this video with the compliments of Patsy Conway down there from Corofin, who's making it. We would send it with best wishes to get well soon to Marion Woods. Now we had a technical director who has been working busy as a bee, none other than Dermot McLaughlin. Already half the lights are down, he says. That's the way he works. We're getting packed up already. Director of Principals this year from Renmore and from Ballinrobe, none other than Joe Byrne. Choreography, and some wonderful choreography. In charge of the Smurfs we had Carol Colley, with her two assistants Emer McCarthy and Nessa Colley. Well done, well done. The choreography, all the other choreography, designed and executed and worked by the wonderful power twins, Brian and Sean. Musical, before I introduce the musical director, it would only be right that I introduce the ensemble that has made her job, she tells me, rather easy, but I doubt it very much. On keyboards here we had Ger Fahy. We had Fergal Walsh. We had Padraig Trehan. On percussion we had Mickey Belton. And the trumpet section, Jimmy Higgins, Orina Belton and Christina Canavan. And all that wonderful music was all under the direction of our own, very own Lady of Music in Renmore, Trina Lynn. An assistant producer is always important, particularly as this one gets several heart attacks coming up to Christmas, and that was Jerry Dwyer. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have for you here tonight. We're delighted you came. We're delighted so many came. We hope you enjoyed yourselves as much as we enjoyed entertaining you. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we say every night, if you want to catch a bus, consider yourself one of us.